If there's one thing I've learned about myself over the past couple of months, it's that I tend to overcomplicate things a lot, which makes it hard to get anything done. I end up spending too much time focusing on details that are secondary, and at a certain point, they become a distraction. And that's where it gets tricky, because at first, it can seem like you're working towards your goal, but before you know it, it's halfway through 2022. You haven't released a video since January, and your goal was 2 or 3 a month. Hi, I'm Keith Dean, and I struggle. We must take shelter from the storm! Where can we go? That was close. Oh, can you see me okay in here? Does this work? Yeah, actually this lighting's fantastic. This tendency to overcomplicate things has politely paved a way to copious amounts of overwhelm. As I'm sure many of you can relate, there's a lot on your plate. When you try to make changes to better yourself as a human, whether it's physically, emotionally, mentally, on top of a full-time job and on top of taking care of relationships and taking care of pets, it's easy to see how it can get overwhelming sometimes. And feeling overwhelmed sucks. But in order to get rid of it, we need to understand where it comes from. And for me, it's wanting to get everything done, but I can't. And so I get nothing done. A healthy compromise. You can think of overwhelm as mental clutter.
Clutter in the form of thoughts, ideas, anxieties, trauma and atrocities, memories and fantasies, and hating on your enemies and company trajectories. Listen to this melody, the proof is in the
I'm
pudding.
sorry, there I go, overcomplicating things again. Weather's clearing up, let's get to the park. If that mental clutter doesn't get cleaned up, it leads to 3 major obstacles that make it tricky to overcome overwhelm. Number 1, you lose focus. All that clutter makes it easy to get distracted on things that don't matter. Number 2, your confidence takes critical damage, and you feel as if you can't do anything. Number 3, with no focus and no confidence, you lose direction, and that's when you become susceptible to falling into habits that require less processing power, because that's easier than dealing with the clutter. So, to get rid of the whelms, we have to do some mental cleanup. Just like a clean work environment helps you focus, so does a clean mental environment. Fortunately, the process of mental cleanup requires very little effort. So, let's get to it. This technique will bring back your clarity, help you feel confident, and keep you moving forward by systematically breaking down each of these barriers with our minds. And it's going to start with our breath. Slowing our breath down helps let the brain know it's okay to begin switching gears from chaos to clarity, letting us access the calm and creative mojo we need. Now, first we need to re-establish focus. And to do this, I want you to sit upright in an alert but comfortable position. So, relax your shoulders, relax your jaw, and relax your mind, and close your eyes. Now take all that mental clutter, the to-dos and the schedules, and shove them into a corner. We'll deal with them momentarily. And start to focus on the sensation of the breath, wherever it is strongest for you. This could be in the movement of the belly, or in the air as it enters and exits through the tip of your nose. Take a moment to find it. If you can focus on your breath amidst all the chaos of your mind, you can focus on anything. Now, as your mind starts to wander and wonder how long this will take, simply acknowledge the presence of those thoughts and come back to the breath. Mindfulness isn't about forcing thoughts away, just lessening how long they stay. Keep your focus here for 5 deep breaths. One, 2, 3, 4, one more, 5. You may keep your eyes closed or slowly open them at this point. Take a quick moment to notice how you are feeling. Overwhelm can feel like stress or anxiety. And if you can feel that, great. We're going to use that energy now and repurpose it. Feel that energy and begin to let it shift into a power you can control. You have the power to push through any obstacle in your life. You are enough. And even on your worst days through a thick haze or mental maze, you are capable of greatness. It's all in your mind. And you want what's best for yourself and others around you. When your mind becomes cluttered and the feelings of overwhelm set in, it's generally because you've lost sight of your purpose. And like me, have overcomplicated the process. And it can feel like your purpose is to accomplish tasks, a never-ending to-do list. Instead of remembering that tasks are there to help you accomplish your purpose, a singular mission. This is when it's time to simplify. Take a few deep breaths to get clear on your purpose. If you haven't defined one yet, it doesn't have to be complicated. In fact, the simpler, the better. Hold your purpose tight in your focus, along with your breath, and the feeling it gives you, as well as the feeling it gives others. Remember that progress is made one day at a time and one step at a time. With your purpose in mind, it's time to bring back the clutter. Let it all in. And decide what can go and what can stay. This is the space you need to be in to deal with mental clutter, because it makes it easier to get rid of all those thoughts that you don't need, because they won't help bring you any closer to the purpose you seek, leaving you with only the thoughts of one who is confident and one who knows their purpose. Now, make yourself a new to-do list and put on it one task that will help you accomplish your purpose. And then, go fucking do it. Come back and see me anytime you feel overwhelmed. I'll be here for you. Stay mindful.